Hola, ¿cómo estás? Feliz Cinco de Mayo y estás sintonizado con otro episodio consolidado con corazón. Yo, so today we're gonna be cooking, of course, a traditional Mexican dish, enchiladas, but it's gonna be for my vegetarians because I know I do a lot of things with meat, but I want to include them as well. Hope you guys are having a great Cinco de Mayo. Just a little snack you can snack on, something for you to eat, make you feel healthy and energized, and if you're a meat lover, you just might love it too. So, let's do it. Olé! All right, so first things first, we're gonna get our garlic in there, give it a nice smash. I'm gonna chop it up, because you know, Chef Hart lover the what? The garlic. Now I'm about to get ready to dice this onion. We want fine dices because it's gonna go with our rice. Oh, y'all thought I was just doing enchiladas? You thought wrong. We're going all out today, baby. All right, about 2 tablespoons of butter. Get that going in the pan, you know. Then you're gonna add your onions and garlic. Because you know what they say Chef Hart do. Then you're gonna add your rice. Get that cooking all together. I'm gonna give our rice a little mix. Once all that's sitting in there, the butter melts, the garlic and the onions start cooking, you're going to add your tomatoes, whole peeled tomatoes, all right? So you get a couple of these in there, you know, I do about 3, 4, because I love tomatoes. I'm gonna break up our tomatoes a little bit and get everything mixed. We're gonna season, of course, with you know what it is, the classic S&P. Without S&P, it is no meat. Salt and pepper goes in there. Also, you wanna add a little bit green onions in there too, of course. Then you're gonna add our chicken stock. Yes, about 3 cups of chicken stock. I did 2 cups of rice, so I'm gonna do 3 cups of chicken stock. And that's gonna come to a nice simmer. Also, you're gonna add your cumin, I said curry, the cumin in there. All right, because you know you want that flavor. Now we're moving on to our red onions. This is gonna be for our pickles, of course. I love pickled red onions, so I'm gonna pickle some of these red onions. Just slice it right down the middle, just like this. One nice little strips. You don't gotta do too many. Once that's done, turn on the side. Boom. So what you're doing right now, we're getting our rice wine vinegar. We're gonna make our pickling liquid for our pickles. So pickling liquid is basically what you use when you get pickles or any other type of, you know, things that are pickled. Use equal parts water, equal parts vinegar. I use rice wine vinegar particularly because I love the taste to it. And equal parts salt, equal parts pepper, equal parts salt, I'm sorry, and equal parts sugar. For the taste. Add in water. Add in my cup of sugar, azúcar. All right. Then I'm doing my cup of salt. Chef Hart, that's a lot of salt. No, it ain't. It's pickling liquid. Bring that to a boil, and that's all she wrote. So I did say that our enchiladas are gonna be vegetarian, so what am I gonna do? Get the squash. Hey, butternut squash. I love butternut squash due to its richness and flavor and its sweetness. I also love butternut squash soup, so hey, you know, why not? Make sure you cut them most as even as possible. So of course, cubes is the best way, so they can all cook evenly. Boom. Now just onto our yam, sweet potato, whatever you want to call it. Give it a nice little peel, because you don't want the skin on, of course. Yams are very rich in fiber. They're part of the potato family, or sweet potatoes, whatever you want to call them. I love yams. I love yams. Boom. Yams. Time to slice, or yam. All right. One more time down the middle. You want it the same length, hopefully you get, as the butternut squash. So may the 4th be with you. It's with the same size, just about. Try to give them the nice cube pieces. Pickling liquid has come to a boil. It's done. Cover the onions with it. Just until it's covering the onions. Boom. So now that our squash and our sweet potatoes are all diced up, I'm going to season with some olive oil. Also hit them with a little bit of S&P, salt and pepper, on your asada seasoning, mixture spices I had. And then we're gonna put these in the oven for about 40 minutes, 400 degrees, or until they turn golden brown. So first things first, we're gonna make our cheese sauce, our vegan or vegetarian cheese sauce. So I'm gonna add about 1 ounce of coconut milk, right? Then I'm gonna add some nutritional yeast, of course, about a good like half cup nutritional yeast. Then I'm gonna add some salt and pepper. Then I'm gonna add some smoked paprika. Then I'm gonna add some of my other special seasoning that I had over there. Give it a little whiskey business. Right? You can add as much cornstarch as you want to your liking, to be honest. I like my stuff cheesy. So I'm gonna add, you know, probably a little bit more, you know? You can do it to taste, AKA TT. All right? And you see it's starting to change that color. If you want a little bit thicker, you can always add cornstarch. Voila, there you got it. Vegan cheese sauce. Woo. Thick, nice, tasty. Yeah. Tastes like con queso. I'm gonna leave this sit here. Yeah. Now we're gonna dip our tortilla twice on each side, you know. Get it nice and ready. Put it on down, right? We're gonna add some queso. It's vegetarian, not vegan. Right? Add some more squash on the inside. Give it a nice little roller derby. Right? And roll that bad boy up, nice and tight. The heat from the sauce is gonna soften your tortillas as well, so it'll make it a lot easier to roll. So now we're plating, everything's done. You got the rice, right? You got the rice. Got our enchiladas. Got our enchiladas, right? Boosh. Then we got our tortilla. Then we got our tortilla cheese going on here, of course. Boom, 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 boom. Then we, of course, got our pickled red onions. Right? Gonna be live. Then we got our green schmunions. We're gonna build a nice little thing with these. Then we got our cheese sauce, yo. You know, it ain't easy being cheesy. And boom! Feliz con Cinco de Mayo! You got red chili enchiladas. You have the rice. That's it, right there. What else can I tell you? Eat up. It looked tasty. I know it looked fire, so you're gonna eat it up. Let's find out. Splat! Boom! Bow! Ah! Aye! Here you go. Vegan, and not vegan, I'm sorry, vegetarian enchiladas. So the rice, arroz, es rojo, red rice, is aquí. You have the enchiladas, you have the tortilla cheese, you have the scallions, and you have the pickled red onions, and of course the vegetarian cheese sauce on top. Of course, for those of you that don't want dairy, it's also friendly because there's no dairy in it at all. So, enough talking. Mi comida es aquí. Who'd ever knew that sweet potatoes, butternut squash together is amazing. This rice, I ain't gotta say no more. I love rice, but I'm hungry, so that's cool. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Cooking with Hart. Adios, hasta luego.